Hello there, we're in front of a bronze cast of Physical Energy by George Frederick Watts, and what I've learned after 15 years of being an anime fan is that there's still so much that I do not know. And this is like a classic realization because when you first get into something, you feel like, yeah, it's all brand new, and then you start you start learning all these things, then you start learning about that like there's so much you don't know. So that's the realization I have come to after all this time, and the reason for that is because one, I don't really read anything about it. Like I don't really take the time to read about, all the technical, narrative, economic, musical, like cultural, like details of what goes into this brilliant medium that I've been engaging with for 15 years. Well, longer than that, but 15 years since I knew what it actually was, since I watched Death Note in 2009, in April 2009. So at this point, it's definitely been 15 years since I started all that. And I also don't consolidate that knowledge. So I don't I haven't, in order to really understand something, in order to really truly understand something, you have to do the math. You have to actually write the essay. You have to actually make that composition. You can't just know the formula. This is why I did badly in my math exams in university, because I didn't practice enough. I didn't actually do the math. And here I haven't been, actually writing the essay, writing the things, writing my knowledge, trying to figure out really try to figure out what things mean a lot. Actually connecting the dots, actually putting that into words, actually consolidating and formulating it into, concrete things. So I've done that in the past. So for example, my blog, I put in a bunch of stuff though. But I want to do more of that. I really want to do more of that. So now I've come to this realization, and by the way, it's also the fact that I haven't watched like classics such as Gundam or Attack on Titan. But now I've come to the realization, what am I actually going to do? Again, this I've said it in a previous blog before. Like I made a point, and then I went straight to the actions. What am I actually going to do? I'm going to go learn. Firstly, go learn. Actually read stuff. Actually read like Sakura blog, and all these websites that have bookmarked in my browser tab. Actually try and read them, and also try and read what other people say more specifically about series I actually like and want to learn more about. Because I realized I don't have to read a bunch of stuff about Attack on Titan that I haven't seen. There's no point. There's basically no point, because I won't be able to really understand that what is being said unless I watched the series myself or read the manga. But I won't read the manga. I watched the series. There's no time to do that. So that's what I'm going to do. And the reason, there's that. And then the second part is communicate. Actually consolidate knowledge. So for example, very, very recently, in fact, yesterday, I sent a write-up about the first episode of a series called Regalia, the Three Sacred Stars. And I wrote that because I was reminded that I started writing it in 2021. For some reason I just didn't finish it. So I'm like, well, why is this not finished? Just finish it and finish the series, because I haven't finished it yet. And did I care that I wrote it instead of watching the latest episode now when it came out, like Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night? No, not really. I didn't. Because I can hold off on watching Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night until after I finish writing this thing. And that's the principle here. So on the same day this video will go up, I will publicly publish the first part of a new project. Well, not really new, because I started technically in May 2021. You see the problem here. That's the problem. But I'll publish it. Some of you have already read it, because I've sent it in Discord before. And otherwise, you might already know where it is. But that'll be the official start of, I'd say, a season 2, if you will. Not my 15 years of watching anime, but season 2 of learning and communicating. And that's it. In conclusion, 1, go learn energetically. like the guy on the horse that we saw all the way back there. And 2, communicate. So, here's to 15 more years of watching anime. Let's make it great. And we're so back.